How you doing, YouTube? Hey, I'm doing okay. Well, I've been following the political bullshit for a while now, Excuse me. Ever since he won the election, I've watched real close. And, it just hurts my heart to see the way the crap went, all my life I've been, neither a Democrat or a Republican, and I guess I'm still the same way. But I don't think I've ever made a political video until now. I had to quit watching the TV when Biden come in office because it was just it bowled me to where I was just having a bad day for the rest of the day. And so I chilled out for about a little while and quit watching them. But, I just happened to come across this one video on YouTube, and it shows the guy himself that acquired, or it shows the guy himself that wound up with a laptop originally when a crackhead, come in there and gave his laptop to be repaired and then left it there. And then the guy that was repairing the stuff, you can go watch the video. He didn't, he didn't embellish at all. It's showing, and I see full interviews of it. So that got me interested. I started watching for more videos because, it's been hid for a long time. You can't really find out what's on the laptop. But now it's getting more public. And now we're finding out that, our President Biden has been lining his own pockets with money. He goes over there to China, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not on point and perfect with it, but he goes over there, Hunter goes over there to China. I heard that Mr. Biden himself, the president, had an office over there. They was in charge of electricity, and when Biden was vice president, he actually got, the taxpayers' money over here sent over there, and and I don't know if the news channels embellish a lot, because there's that's another thing. I don't know what you get out of these news channels. It seems like you can't get no truth out of the news channels. They all want to tell you what they want you to hear, but there's one of them that I watch, and that's Fox News, and it seems to be closer than most, and y'all can bash me if I want to, but this is my point. If we have a president that has did all these things, and now there is evidence on a laptop that he has did all these things that are bad, stolen from the American taxpayers' money, it had a son that stole taxpayers' money, and you can't tell me that dad and son wasn't in on it together, because there's strong evidence of it on that laptop. And it's starting to come out now. And back when, the situation with the voting was going on, let's just cut out the part that it might have been stolen, okay? But here's the thing. If the evidence of that laptop was here before the election, I guarantee he wouldn't be president. So they actually hid everything from us. They've actually made up lies about the former President Trump and got him out of office, and actually covered up crap so this other guy could come in there. So actually, if you want to say that no vote, actually, I guess you could say in a sense it was stolen, because if they would have told us all the truth about this man, President Biden, we wouldn't have, half the people that he got voted for him wouldn't vote for him. I'm just shocked. I quit following it for a long time, but now I'm just, and I'm going to have to put it down for another 6 months and forget it, because it doesn't matter who we want as president. They're going to put up there who the hell they want anyway. It doesn't matter if the votes, they're going to fool the people out there, especially the naive people out there that don't really, you could tell them the sky's pink and they could go outside and look at it, and if it was a little dim or something. I'm just saying, those kind of people that will believe a lot of things people tell them, and just or they get, or it's just shallow people. Let's just call shallow people, shallow-minded people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing bad about shallow-minded people, because I have some in my family that are shallow-minded. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and I have a big family, and so I have, you know, some that are kind of shallow-minded that might have voted for him. I don't know. I don't go around and ask all my whole family who voted for him, but I know that, you know, some are just autistic and stuff like that. And so they're all for the president that we got now. And now you can't even tell them what's wrong, and they still believe it, you know? It's like they've been hiding crap for us forever. And I just feel like we're screwed. We are totally screwed. Unless something happens here soon to where we can actually have an office who we want to have in office without the media shutting everybody up about crap that, you know, if you're going to try to hang a president by the balls and you just don't get it, and you don't get it done, that's the way I feel like the Democrats have done. They've tried to hang the former president by his balls, and they still can't get it done. And then they'll go break in his damn house, and to come to find out they didn't have nothing really, no legal matters, just like they have the last all these years. They haven't had nothing there to do the crap they've done to him. And now even when he ain't president, they doing it to him again. They still breaking their own laws. It's the Democrats breaking their own laws. So, you know, maybe I just might want to try to become a Republican, because I just feel that I need, you know, and I've really, I really haven't liked guns too much. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you this story. You know, me and my friend, we were fighting in the house one day, and it was back when I was real young, and it's a true story. When I was really, really young, like 21 years old, and I had a couple of guns in the house, and I had a 38 Special and a 357, and my wife, you know, we were when me and my friend, we were tearing some shit up. You know, back when I was younger days, you know, I made mistakes, and me and my friends, we were on one, bro. We were fighting like hell in the house. I was actually ripped a, you know, one of the cabinet doors off, and I ripped it off the hinges and beating the hell out of this dude with it. She says, "You're tearing up my damn kitchen." She was cussing her ass off. I can't repeat the words that woman was saying, but she came in there with a 357 with a hammer cocked back. You know, and she was shaking, and me and my friend, we had each other by the scruff of the shirts, and we're like, we froze as soon as we heard that click click. We froze. No, honey, it's okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Look, we love each other. We actually hug each other like this. You know, hey, we're okay, baby. It's all right. You know, come here. Give me the gun, sweetheart. And I stuck my finger off in the damn gun, and the damn thing pinched my finger right there between the thumb and the finger. Pop! Right on my finger, man. And it popped my piece of skin right there. I'm so glad that my piece of skin was in there. It wouldn't have got me, because I turned the gun right underneath my armpit, and he wasn't behind me, because he was going for cover too. So, needless to say, I got rid of all the guns the next day. I hadn't had one since. But now, back to the story. I am going to think about starting getting a gun again. Because if something happens, and there's a civil war amongst the people that live in the United States, and y'all want to stand up for that bullshit over there that's going on, and chaos is going to happen, and people start breaking in your homes, and the government falls, or whatever happens, I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that I'm scared something's going to happen, and if it keeps going the way it is, something is going to happen. It's either going to be a totally communist country, and they're going to take all of our guns and all of our power away, and they're going to end up winning the battle, and we're going to end up like people across the ocean that ain't allowed to have guns, and it's going to be overpopulated, and we're going to have to be walking around because we can't even drive a car in the middle of this crap over here. I hate to think about where the future's going. And my son's thinking right, you know. He's saying, "Dad, I don't know if I want to give you a grandson." I said, "Why, son?" "Because I want a grandbaby, man." He says, "You know, the way things are going, by the time my son gets old enough and he has to live in this world in them moments, I don't think it's going to be a very nice place to live anymore, Dad." And I don't want my son growing up in chaos and hell. So that's I gotta respect you for that, son, because the way things are going the last couple of years here, or the way things have been going all this time, and all the crap that you find out, even this, you find Mrs. Pelosi up here invested in stock, filling her own pockets, you know, and I'm sure other ones are doing it too. Possibly even the President of the United States has got his hands so deep in the damn crap. He knows what they're fixing to vote on, and he goes and fills his own pocket. So it's making those people up there in the judiciary branch, or whatever you want to call it, up there in the Senate and the House of Representatives. If you get a bad one in there, they can get filthy rich quick just by passing a law. Oh, you can't use this Freon no more. Oh, let's make a law you can't use this Freon no more, and give them the bullcrap story. We can't have chlorine in the atmosphere because this Freon that you got is chlorine base. So we're going to make it to where the next Freon don't have so much chlorine base. So, and I know this because I'm an AC guy. So we can tell them that they have to change their units out, and then everybody can have a little money. But we're going to get the big money because we're going to invest in new Freon before it even comes out, and we're going to put the stocks on there. We're going to put all our money in that hole to where it's only pennies on the dollar right now, and by the time it comes around, it's going to be a lot of money in that stock. And it's also going to be a lot of money in the old Freon that you can't produce no more. So we might want to get a little bit of the tail end of that Freon too. And then all the air conditioning companies out here can make buku bucks telling people they got to change their crap out because it's contaminated with their old Freon. When, mind you, what do we swim in all these people that got swimming pools? Chlorine. And the chlorine evaporates out of the swimming pools. And it's the same damn chlorine that's in the Freon. You know, I had a in-ground concrete swimming pool one time, and he threw this big old manifold looking thing in the water and juiced my swimming pool up with liquid chlorine, and it did the trick. He says, don't go swimming in it for about today. I said, okay. I said, well, does that fix it permanently? And he goes, you know, I was just bullshitting him. He said, no, it's gonna. I said, will it evaporate as quick as the little, you know, pellets that you give me? He says, well, I can't, you know, I forget what he told me. But anyway, that's my theory, y'all. They lie to us. They lie to us, they lie to us, they lie to us, and then they keep lying to us, and they're just getting richer, and we're just getting poorer. In fact, I think all the damn news stations out there are owned by Democrats. I really do. I'm sorry, people. If y'all don't like the comments that I'm making right now, I've come to the point where I don't really give a damn. If you don't agree with me and what I'm saying here and the way things are going, all the way down to the damn border, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, if I was a person living in Mexico, I've had friends living that crossed the border illegally, working right beside me, didn't come to work that day. 2 weeks later, they're back over here working right beside me again. How was it, man? And I hear their story and this, that, and the other. And I'm not prejudiced against a person. I'm not prejudiced against that person at all, because he's a good person. He's got a good heart. So there ain't no sense of being prejudiced about the person. You should be prejudiced about the system, you know? However it goes, you know? Anyway, another thing that's happened is all these children are getting more abducted because of the president's decision to let them come across the border and open the borders. Before, the borders were, you know, shut down and hard to get through and this, that, and the other. You didn't have as many abductions. And I say, if one child gets abducted, one child, that's one child too many as far as I'm concerned. But if you can lower that number down to almost nothing, now they're just out there. I think I heard on the news the other day, 4 and 5-year-old kids are getting abducted. That is insanely stupid. All this fentanyl come across the border and killing us. Well, you got your own opinion out there. I got mine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was a Spaniard and I was they opened up the borders over there, and I was born in that, and I was born over there. Hell yeah, I'm going to try to come across the border, especially if they're opening the damn things up. Hey, why not? Let's go. And also get a free bus ride from Texas on to New York and get $2 million a month to stay in a free hotel and a free phone and all this. Hell yeah, I'd be going, wouldn't you? So don't hate the people that are coming across the border. Hate the system. That's all I'm saying. Hate the system. It's kind of like if you're a tiger and somebody throws meat in front of your face, you're going to eat it. You know? Don't hate the tiger. He's hungry. He's going to eat that. Anyway, people, I hope this don't hurt my channel. Because I try not to get to the political. I try not to get into the political bullshit in this world. But it's come to the point where I'm just mad, and enough's enough. And if all you people out there that don't like these opinions that I'm giving, well, then I guess you don't need to be watching this channel, because you're being fooled. You're really being fooled. And I've come to the point where I know I've been fooled all these years, and now I'm not fooled no more. You can't really get on the internet and watch normal news and find the information that I find. I get on the internet and I dig and I poke and I dig and I poke, because I'm a YouTuber. I know how to get out of there what I need out of it, you know? I know how to find out information. I mean, and there's a lot of y'all out there that do too. They're trying to silence the bad media out there and all this, and they're getting to where they can't do it no more. I guess that's a good thing, because it's not being censored so much. But if you just get on there, like I got a new TV in the house the other day, and I started watching just normal without being signed into anything. There's nothing bad on there about the president. You can't even find nothing on there about the laptop hardly. Nope. They go by what you've been watching. Okay? And then they put up there, they go by your history of what you've been watching, and they give you more information on this is what he usually watches. Let's give him the news. Let's give him the new news on this situation here. If you're just a newcomer walking onto the TV and you haven't been watching nothing, and you're just brand new TV turned on, it looks like everything's fine. Prices of gas are going down. I even watched Biden get on there and toot his horn about, oh yeah, the economy's doing good. I'm responsible for getting all these jobs out here now, creating all these jobs, and I'm responsible for making the gas prices low. Bullshit. There's that button again. I'm going to have to invent a button that I can just not even waste my breath. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit, 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 and make one that just sings you can, oh, bullshit, bullshit, boo, bullshit, 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 bullshit. Anyway, keeping it straight, keeping it real. It's the Limpster out here letting you know how I feel. And I'm sick and tired of the way this world and the United States is going. I'm scared. I really am. Y'all be good. Till next time. Limpster out.